What's up, everyone? And welcome to my current manga collection / reorganization video that I recorded months ago. Okay, so this video was recorded months ago, but I didn't get around to editing it and posting it till now. So I just wanted to quickly say that my collection has grown a little bit since then, so expect a January to April manga haul video coming very soon. So yeah, in this video I'll be going over the manga that I currently owned at the time. I'll be reorganizing the manga that I own throughout my room. And lastly, I'll be showing off the new cabinet shelf thing that I bought for my manga. But yeah, you'll see all of that in the video. Enjoy! And as for all of the manga that I own, here they are. Minus the Demon Slayer Stories of Water and Fire and Soul Eater Volume 20. All of the Soul Eaters are in my brother's room, because we all kind of own it. And the whole set is displayed in their room. This is just the one that I'm currently on right now, so I just keep it in here. But as for what is mine, would be all of these right here, along with the Tokyo Ghoul box set, the Akira box set, and this One Piece box set. And this is basically my One Piece shrine, in a way, all my One Piece figures on the box. And we do have the other 3 boxes, those are also displayed in my brother's room with the same thing. I'll show you that right now. And here it is, what I'll call my brother's One Piece shrine, consisting of the other 3 box sets, a wall scroll that I gave them, and believe it or not, all of these figures are owned by just one of my brothers, aside from the Sabo. And yes, the boa is fake. He wanted a fake boa because he don't feel like paying a bunch of money for the real one, so yeah. Also, one of the books is out of the box because all of us are caught up on the manga and the anime, so they just have volume 1 out for display right now. Just make it look a little nicer. And also, I really recommend these acrylic book stands. They've come in super handy for displaying a bunch of books. And the main reason we bought it was to display the Soul Eater ones. I mean, see, look how nice that looks. And yes, believe it or not, the volume that I have in my room still squeezes in there perfectly. And then next to the Soul Eater, you have the Sanji figure next to the Sanji cooking book, because my brother that owns all the figures is a chef, so there's that, which is really cool. And then right below that, you have just about every manga collector's first mistake, which is omnibuses. Although, to be fair, when I got these, I don't think there was an official box set that existed yet. I believe so. Yeah, maybe down the line I'll show you what's in their manga collection. So yes, this is all the manga that I own right here. And for the reorganization part, I do have this right here. You can see my Berserk books down there, because they would be too intense to put right here. And here's where I have my CDs, DVDs, K-pop albums, and have some shelving in there that I keep miscellaneous stuff. Now I could put these in a different place, but as you can see, some of my mangas don't fit here. So my Blade of the Immortal or Gangstas won't fit into there. I am able to drop this one, but if I do that, I'm still left with just a bunch of stuff that won't fit here and have to find a place for it somewhere else. So to help with that, I ended up buying this wall mount media storage cabinet. This will solve the problem of where I should put these, and for my future manga hauls that I will have in the future, because my manga collection is ever growing. And as for the Berserk mangas, this was the only spot I trust these beefy boys to be at, along with the Akira right here. So my plan for the Berserk ones, at least, are to put it right here. Ignore the mess, gotta clean that up later. So I'm probably going to leave all that up right there, but take these Pokemon card tins and Pokemon boxes out. And I already have a bookend ready, so I can do this. Put the current volume that I'm reading right here, and then put the others stacked in the back. But I would have to put some paper down or something at the bottom. That way it doesn't get scratched up, or at least doesn't scratch the bottom of the books when I take it in and out. So that's the plan with the Berserks, but as for the Akira, I don't know whether to leave it in the box, take it out, display it right there. Ignore the Shanks painting, I still have to finish that. Almost done, so that won't be there. Honestly, this whole thing right here, have my vinyls, Pokemon cards, like the one comic book, more Pokemon cards, have a real problem. And then some other miscellaneous stuff. It's a whole thing. It's a whole process. But for today, I'm only focusing on the mangas. Yes, Akira. Either leave it in the box, leave it up here, or take them out and put them in here. And then put the box probably on top of the media storage once it's up, if there's space on top, you know what I mean? Just like have it right there. Wonder if I could Photoshop that in. Something like that. But now I just gotta build the thing. But I won't bore you with the details of that, and I'll just hypercut to it already done. Alright, here it is fully built. I don't have all the shelves on yet because I do not have enough manga to fill the whole thing. But I did want to see how much manga could fit, and it could fit 4 rows of regular manga. And I say regular because I do have some manga that are bigger than your normal size mangas, just by a little bit. And on these shelves, I've noticed that the omnibuses only fit on the top and on the bottom, and does not fit the other 2 rows. But that's okay, because I don't believe I'll be having any other omnibuses in my collection for a while. And if I do, they'll just be put in the top and the bottom row. But as for my Berserk mangas, yeah, they're gonna have to go somewhere completely different. And yes, this looks like it can hold a lot of weight, but I don't think it'll be able to hold all of the Berserk mangas I have. You know, 1 through 12, with 13 on the way, plus the 6 Akiras I have in here. So for Akira, I plan on putting it right here. And I also wanted to quickly say, in order for me to put this up here, I had to move everything that was right here, and then move it to right here. And then the one poster that was right here, I had to move into here. And then the one thing that I had right there was moved to right here. You know what? I think it looks pretty nice. Lighting's a little messed up right now, but I think it works out. Oh, that's better. I think it works out since my amp is right here, so I'd have the guitars hanging right there. Alright, bit of a time skip. See, I built it, put it up, went to work, so I couldn't put anything up before I went, but now that I'm back, I already started and put some of the Pokemon cards I have, some being from right here, where I'm going to put the Berserk books. And this worked out almost perfectly, because these all ended up being Eevee related. See, even the cards in the tins are Eevee related, except for the Empoleon. That I'll probably switch out with something Eevee related. Obviously I have this entire shelf to put mangas at, but I don't have that much manga. Yet. So for now the idea is to kind of make it a combination of mangas, Pokemon cards, because you see I got some boxes here that'll fit perfectly into here. And this shelf kind of stays on brand with my channel at the moment, seeing as how I do open a lot of Pokemon cards. And I'm now starting to incorporate mangas into the mix. And before I start putting the Berserk books into here, there are probably some people wondering about the blue Fender guitar right here, why there's no strings and all that. Well, that's because that's my first guitar I ever owned. See, I just sanded it, painted it, I replaced the pickups, and during that, I kind of just figured I'd replace or swap out all of the electronics on the inside. Haven't really got around to it. So, but for now, I think I'm gonna replace it with my other Fender just to make it look nicer. It looks alright. I think I might go back to the blue guitar, seeing as how it does go with the blue and orange theme I have going on down there. I'll leave it up for now. Okay, and as for the Berserk books, before I put them in, I'm obviously going to clear it out and dust it a little bit, so I'm just going to hit it with some canned air. And like I said earlier, I was going to lay something down at the bottom of it, so I don't end up scratching the Berserk books for when I pull them in and out. So I just decided to use the paper for the manuals that came with the bookshelf media storage that I built. You know, reuse, renew, go green, all that fun stuff. And also, if you haven't already, read Berserk. Alright, there it is right now. Volumes, well, deluxe volumes, 1 through 12. 13 will be out soon, so that'll be added here. Because it's a little uneven, having 6 here, then having 5 there, and then 1 in the middle. And aside from volume 13 that will be added to this, Pop-Up Parade also announced that they'll be having a Guts figure coming out soon, and that will either be put up right up there or somewhere down here. Probably up there, and then have to change this a little bit to match it, because it will be pretty cool if I had all of this just berserked out. And as for this right here, I'm thinking about adding a brand of sacrifice, but obviously making it red. Might look cool, might not. Let me know what you think if I should add the brand of sacrifice here. Obviously red paint. And now that this is open, I think I'll add the Akira books down here, just so I can have them displayed. Then I'll probably still leave the box up here. So let me do that real quick. And since the Tokyo Ghoul mangas that were in the box are going in the shelf, I just decided to put the empty box right here for now. Right next to the Akira books and the Akira art book. And also, if you're wondering, here's the size of the Akira book, right next to the Berserk book. Alright, looks like this will be filled in a lot more with manga, because I just convinced my brothers to let me put all the mangas that are inside the box sets into here for now. And obviously, over time, as I fill it up with more other mangas, they'll just go back into there. Now, as for how I'm going to set everything up, including my own, let's figure that out. Yep, and if you were wondering, it looks like this fits, obviously, volumes 1 through 90. Almost 2 rows. I also don't know if you noticed, but in each book comes with one of these. So I just put them at the end. If they fit, put one right there. And for box set 3, it goes right here. Actually fits perfectly to fit nice and snug. But as for box set 1 and 2, for some reason it looks like one of the volumes or 2 are bigger. So I couldn't fit one more exactly, so I just put both right here. And that looking pretty good so far. So now I think I'm gonna put opossums there for now. Okay, actually, except for opossums, I think I'm gonna try to fit mare into there. I want to say it'll fit. Let me try it out. Alright, that barely fit. I had to sacrifice this in order for it to fit. I want to say I could fit it up at top right there. Cool. Alright, 2 rows done. The One Piece mangas really do some damage. So yeah, definitely when I get more manga, I'll have to take some out and put them back in the box set. Alright, 2 more rows to go. And it looks like Tokyo Ghoul is going to have to go at the very bottom, because it looks like these are a little bigger than ordinary manga as well. And these bigger ones only fit at the bottom and at the top of the shelf, if you have it set up this way, the way I do. And since I only have 2 gangsta mangas right now, I'm just gonna put them right next to the Tokyo Ghoul. I could fit 1 more gangsta, but I'm gonna try to leave the middle open because I do want to put some Pokemon cards in the middle or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And yeah, like I said, I don't have that much manga, so it looks like I'm gonna have to spread out the Blade of the Immortal and the Opossums on the right side just to make it look more full for now. Doesn't look too bad, but I should be getting more gangsta mangas on the way soon, along with the very last volume of Opossums. Alright, so I have a new idea. I think I'm gonna try to move Opossums over here. That way, I can put the Soul Eater and then the Soul Pop. Yeah, I know. Pop Funkos. Ew. Anyways, put this on the right side because since I'm currently reading this, it'll just be easier to grab from right there. Since if you haven't noticed, it's kind of over my bed and I've been standing over it. So it's just easier access to grab from the right side, from the left. So yeah, let's switch that. And then I'll try to put some type of Pokemon card box into here. I'll figure it out. Cool, that worked out a lot more perfectly than I had imagined. But now to find something to fit in the middle for now. Let me see if I have anything. Alright, looks like all I got for now is this old Entei tin where I keep all my older, more valuable Pokemon cards in. So if this falls, which it shouldn't, but if it does, ooh, that'll be tragic. And then to fill it in a little more, I'm just gonna put this Gengar Racer and this Mouth Pop. Yes, another pop. I know. Yeah, pretty much done for now. At least until I get more manga, that is. Alright, so as you can see, I switched these 2 around, and I think it looks a lot better. But now let's take a look at the final product. Alright, thank you all so much for watching, and if you want to see even more manga content, please subscribe, as I will be posting even more manga related content, well, manga and anime related content in the near future. I'll still be posting Pokemon card related content, just not as frequent, because the ultimate goal of this channel is to post all my interests, and well, manga is another interest of mine, as is anime. So I'll begin to start posting more videos about manga, anime, Pokemon cards, or just my general collecting habits. Yeah, other than that, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.